Hey there guys, Fave here, and sometimes you just get a video idea so good that you just have to jump on it. And I feel like this is one of those because, this is something I've never thought about before, but would make for a really interesting video. So, in my Discord server, discord.gg/fave, we have a lot of different chat channels for people to talk in. There's general, there's Q&A, there's suggestions for Fave, and there's today's challenge. And today's challenge is, if you have ever been home alone before, then smash that like button. Also, I noticed most of you aren't subscribed, so what are you doing? Go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell, and I'll give you a new house, I guess. So yeah, let's talk about it. So, as I said, suggestions for Fave. Well, a user named Nick20071 put a suggestion the other day. Find the roller coaster game in the 2018 to 2019 Roblox sign up page. And I'm like, wait a minute, I do remember that. So let's get a little more detailed before I can really show you what I mean. So look. Hey there guys, Fave here, and wow, I used to sound so dead in these videos. But look, so this is June 3rd, 2019. This is the sign up page for Roblox. Roblox, powering imagination. As you can see, I could just grab this from any video where I'm on the sign up page, but there's a roller coaster back here. And what someone was wondering is that a real Roblox game? Well, I got the answer. I really do. But first, let's do a brief history lesson of Roblox sign up pages. So here we are. And if I zoom out the page all the way so we can just see this little roller coaster, we can actually get the image. Okay, so when you delete the whole sign up box here, there's a lot to ingest with this image here, okay? So first of all, we see this roller coaster, another roller coaster back here, and some really old school Roblox terrain. But before I can really give you the easy answer to this question, I first must note that back here, in the grass here, you can see this white box highlighting the dirt below the grass. Now, what is that? Well, in Roblox Studio, which is the software used to develop Roblox games, if you have a block highlighted, that's what it's going to look like. So that's actually an error in their screenshot. They left their mouse there at the last point in time, and they took the screenshot anyway. Also, this screenshot is really low res. Like, it's not the most HD thing in the world. And that's because in 2014, Roblox wasn't really as advanced as it is today. So the graphics were pretty bad. Now over here we have a roller coaster filled with some random Roblox users. These might be admins, these might be famous people, I don't really know. But fun fact, this roller coaster is not part of the original image. In fact, it doesn't even line up with the track that much. Like, they're not twisting that hard on this incline, and it just doesn't look right. It's edited in very clearly. But we'll get back to that in a second. You can see everything in the background, and so I go ahead and pin that suggestion, and one of my admins in my server named Shy decided to investigate, and he said the following. I did a bit of research on the roller coaster background. It was mostly built by a user named Sly, and a fun fact, it was taken in studio at a low res, and you can still see a selected part in it, and the roller coaster was added in Photoshop. So pretty accurate details for the most part, but the part I want to highlight here is Sly. Well, funnily enough, we go back to Roblox, we go to my friends list, and what do you know? My boy is right there! I mean, I only have 34 friends on Roblox, I'm so glad he's one of them. Now, Sly, he's an awesome dude, he's one of the nicest developers I've ever met, he's a legend. But he made Death Run, okay? Which is, one of the most famous games on Roblox. It's been in so many different events. You can see it here, they're on Season 7. With 300 million visits. I mean, with Sly out here, he's still updating the game. It's still a fun game. Strong recommend. But anyways, I DM him with that information. So he then tells me, yeah, this was a ride. I built most of that. Back when we were working on Roblox Point as a team, that poor terrain work and half of the coaster track is what I contributed. I don't remember the exact details, but they got one of Roblox's artists to render in a roller coaster train so it looks a little out of place. I'm just glad it's been replaced finally. It stuck around for way too long. Evil crying laughing. It is a game though. It was the #1 top earning paid access game, but it's changed a lot since then. And so him saying that it stuck around a little too long kind of resonated with me, and it has me wondering, how long did that sign up page stick for? Well, here we are in early 2018 and we can still very clearly see the roller coaster background. Describe pictured as exactly as he described it. The poor terrain work in the roller coaster. I mean, it's just outdated terrain work. It's just before people knew better. So, you know, whatever. Now here we are in March 2017, and believe it or not, that's still the background. And Roblox was still powering imagination. Now here's the thing, imagine being with Sly and making this background, and literally billions of people have seen this image, because it was literally, you go to roblox.com, that is what you see for years. But let's take it back another year. So now it's early 2016, the image is a little less saturated, you have the old Roblox logo, and it says game, Roblox point, developer, Star Marine 614. Well, there's your answer after hopping in the time machine, but I'm glad I got a more inside scoop. Anyways, it must be noted that the screenshot from 2019 and the screenshot from 2016 are different, because if you look at this tree and this box, I'll zoom in on it, the box has the outline, but then when you look at this screenshot and you zoom in, there is no outline on this dirt box thing. So they changed screenshots at some point to make it more saturated? I don't know, but why does the one from 2016 look better than the one from 2019? Like, you can see all the aliasing and stuff on the coaster. Well, this is a render. Maybe they thought Roblox's graphics aren't that good and it's false advertising? I don't know, but they switched it up at some point. The old one looks better. Anyways, we turn back the time machine another year to look at old Roblox logo, an older motto. They weren't powering imagination in 2015. You make the game. And yet again, it's the same image. So hold on a second. Now this is what the Roblox homepage looked like in early 2014, and it was completely different. Join millions of builders and explore their creations. You got the whole city in the background, and that's not even a real Roblox game, honestly. But this one is at least a little square. But yeah, I mean, sheesh. Roblox loves to change their little motto thing, but it seems that this roller coaster thing originated at some point in mid-2014. And yeah, the game powered by players. Now I must note that they used the newer screenshot here, but they changed it up at one point. I don't really understand the rationale or reasoning, but yeah, the fact that this page stuck around for like 6 years on Roblox is pretty wild. I guess they really like that roller coaster, and you know, thanks to Sly for building the coaster, and you know, the game is Roblox point. Now I think there's only one thing left to do in this video, and that is to visit the game. Now the thing is, the game has been updated a lot since then. It says classic, and it says this is a very early version of the game. Well, that's good, because we got to go back in time. I mean, we can already see it here in the pictures shown. Here we are at Roblox point. This person, I'm gonna freaking sue you. Well, geez, all I did was visit a theme park. I want to be like Sonic. I want to run fast. All right, now we're moving. Okay, welcome to Roblox point. Here we are at the park. They have a bunch of roller coasters here, and wow, we already basically made it to the icons. Okay, so I think the first thing I should hop on is the roller coaster. So this roller coaster is actually known as Speed, and I guess it's because there's a lot of considerable amount of speed on the roller coaster. Well, regardless, oh, we got somebody on the coaster already. I don't know how he's ever supposed to remember that username to log in each time, but to each their own, I guess. Got the broken heart on my hand, and we're just gonna go for a nice little ride. Uh-oh. Liftoff. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, this is crazy. They built this in 2014? They had such advanced technology back then. I feel like this still hasn't been topped. Alright, he's yelling. Why is he hashtagging so hard? Relax, bro. It's not that difficult. Well, we've rid the red coaster. We don't really need the white coaster. And yeah, so that's about all I have to talk about today, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Make sure you smash that like button. Follow me on Instagram at Fave here. Join my groups on Roblox, Roblox Cave Fan Club, and Fave's Cave. Become a member of the channel for exclusive perks. I'll reply to your comments, that kind of stuff. Early access to videos. And yeah, so make sure you join my Discord server, discord.gg/Fave. And it's your boy Fave, and I am out.